Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Lexi with Creating Daylight, where we create our own daylight in this world. We ain't gonna worry or chase nobody else. We are gonna find our path and we're gonna form it ourselves. So we are back with another cash stuffing. We are cash stuffing. I'm sorry, I'm like moving my camera. I got this new setup. And I'm trying to learn how to so the camera, I apologize. We are doing our bills and our sinking funds and an envelope from our 100 envelope challenge today. So we pulled out, we are stuffing $195 today. This is one of my cash breakdowns teller slips. It's still a work in progress. I'm trying to figure it out so I can get it up on my Etsy shop. I've been using Sharpies, black, red, and blue Sharpies. Just trying to find the best way to wipe it off. I want to make sure it's good before I start selling it to people. Right now I'm using, I heard alcohol is good for them, but I tried using antibacterial wipes. It comes off, you just kind of got to scrub at it a little bit. So, if any of you use reusable ones, let a girl know. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Oh, I'm trying to figure this stuff out. So sorry. All right, let's get into this. So we need to make sure we have $195. So we've got, you know what, I'm bad. I'm gonna wait to do this one. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 170, 180, 195, $195. I'll explain what this is in a second. So let's get this down. How are you guys today? How you been? I know I'm not posting as much as some other people. I wish I could, but I feel like I just don't have the content. How are y'all getting paid this much? I get paid twice a month, and I'm trying to make sure I get this and budget the way I want to and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more Etsy stuff. I don't know. Let me know. So I have this broken down. This is another thing I'm trying out. I'm thinking about putting up into my Etsy shop. But I don't know. So it's kind of like the teller slip. But this is kind of like a beforehand. So it says the paycheck date, the amount stuffing, which I totally forgot to put on there, 195. But I've listed out the ones that I want to, the envelopes that I'm stuffing, the amount, and then I kind of wrote out what denominations I would need and how many of them, and total bills for breakdown. So I was able to take this and put it right onto my, if I can pick it up, my cash, my teller slip, that I was able to just hand to the guy at the bank, and he was able to get me the stuff. So we're gonna kind of go off of this. The BGC is a new category I'm adding to my sinking funds. Actually, it is not in my sinking funds. It's going to be in my savings budget binder. So we'll also be stuffing the savings. Let's get going. I'm just going to set this to the side right here. I think you guys can still see it. Okay. So I don't know when y'all are watching this. I'm trying to find the best, posting times. It's late tonight. I got off work. Life in general. So, work in progress. I hope everyone's having a good time and getting through the stuff that they need to. But we are adding 50 to rent, so we're going to take 50. I wish I may need to get different binders, or maybe I just need to get this one broken in, but I feel like I cannot get this one to work. We're going to fill these out this time. So adding 50, we now have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20. So we have 220 now. girl, what is the date? I don't even know right now. Let's get this in here. We're not stuffing a lot. As if you aren't new and you've seen some of my previous videos, your girl's got debt and she be trying to get that down. So as soon as I can start stuffing more, I definitely will. But it's a work in progress. Utilities is getting 20. This is my bills binder, but like I said, if you're new, I'm using this binder as more of a 1 month ahead. All of my bills come out automatically from my checking account right now, so I'm kind of letting that do what it needs to do, and I'm using this purely to just get up certain categories to try to get 1 month ahead. I like the whole 1 month ahead thing, like tracker, but I felt like I wanted to do something different. So we added 20. So we have in utilities, we have 20, 40, 55. So let's add this. We went from 35. My writing was terrible. Added 20 and now we're at 55. I watch a lot of budgeters and like YouTube. We're skipping insurance. I just love watching people on YouTube budget. I mean, this is how we're skipping car. This is how I became obsessed with the thought of budgeting. Seeing people take out and unstuff their 100 envelope challenge, or stuffing, you know, having $20,000 in emergency funds or whatever. Like, that's what I want to be, where I want to be at. Debt, we are adding 20. So I don't know, hopefully we'll get there. I gotta find some ways to make some extra income. That's why, actually, I don't need to find ways. I got my main job. I have Etsy that I'm working on building, and I've got this cleaning stuff I'm doing. So the girl don't need no more jobs, but the girl does need to stop spending money. So we added 20 to debt. So let's see how much we have now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. I hope it's okay that I'm totally doing this right now. Before, I was like doing my video and then I had to pull all the money out again and then recheck it. And, you know, I just don't. I'm a person that likes long budgeting videos. Like, I prefer listening to like the 30 and 45 minute ones. So I'm not too worried about making a long video, but let me know what you guys like. Comment down below. Subscriptions. We are skipping gym, household, and toiletries. So the bills is done. Okay, sinking funds. All right, car maintenance, we are skipping right now. I do need to get my car detailed. And I know that an oil change is going to be due soon, coming soon. So I need to make sure I get that in there. Medical, we are good right now. Vehicle registration, I totally forgot. I did a 2-year this year. So I was like, I went and checked my like sticker or whatever. And I was like, heck yeah, I don't have to worry about that until the 2024. So that's great. Beauty is going to get $30. The reason why beauty is getting $30 is because I see this hair, let's see, 20, 30. I see this girl in a different town where I used to live, and I just love her so much. She's so great. We make a day out of it doing my hair. So I want to make sure I have enough for that and the tip. Before, I used to just take it out of my paycheck, and it would always come up and I would always forget about it, and then I would always be $150, you know, to even $200 short. I see her like every 8 to 10 weeks, so I don't even know why. This is the way to do it. So adding 30, we should have 80. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. We're up to 80. Let's see. I'm hoping that I can do like some more videos like about my Etsy. Not that, you know, I'm just trying, I want to know what other people like. Like, I think I've found some good things, some good ideas, and I'm hoping to share with y'all, get y'all's feedback. But I don't know. Grocery haul. We went to, me and my brother, well, let's see, grocery haul is getting 20. Me and my brother moved out, and so we're now to 2030. We did not realize just how much like pantry like staples that you need in your kitchen. Like, we started 30, we got like a bunch of stuff for like chicken fajitas and stuff like that, and we were gonna make like chicken corn chowder, and then we got some of the stuff and then realized we didn't have any of the stuff that we needed, so we had to go back to the store so we can get all of the spices and stuff we needed. It was crazy. It was terrible. Tattoo, we are skipping. Clothes, we're skipping birthdays. Dylan is my brother, and he pulls out certain amount of money after his bills that he wants to save, so he has a couple things that he's saving for in here. He did just change it around. He had a few more categories, but he didn't really care about those other ones right now. So we are putting 20 in electronics for him this time. So let's see. So we have 20, 40, 60. We have 80 now. Yeah, so what's going on with all of y'all? I mean, I know I'm only up to about 14 subscribers, but I am beyond thankful. I didn't even think I would get 14 subscribers. I'm not even lying. Like, I just, you know, I thought it would take a few months, like a couple months to even get 14 subscribers. So I'm like super thankful. And I love that you guys are commenting and giving me your feedback. Any feedback is appreciated. Like I said before, YouTube is scary. We're doing our savings challenges, and this is actually the one that I'm going to add a new category into. I just recently purchased, I think I'm going to put it up in the front because let's face it, I'm like super excited for it. There's a certain way I like to have my things so that way they are good. Okay. So it is called, these are some new things that I'm trying to put in my shop as well. But it is a category, and then on the reverse side, I did update this. You'll see this in another video where instead of it being this way, it's this way, so that way it's not upside down. But this is a category, it's laminated, and then on the reverse side of it is a reusable tracker. That way you don't have to have all of this extra stuff in there. You can just have this one thing in your zipper pouch. These are going to be on my Etsy shop, and I'll have more information in another video. But it is called, it's an event in Tampa in May of 23, and it's called the Books, Gowns, and Crowns. Oh my gosh, I am a huge book lover. I was not prepared for this at all. Let me get this up. I am a huge book lover. I have a lot of books. I just love it. And I saw this thing on TikTok, I think it was, and it was, come join us for our dark fantasy ball. And I'm a huge fantasy lover, so of course I'm gonna want to be a part of a ball. But my favorite author of all time, Elise Kova, is gonna be there. I'm gonna put $20 in here, guys. Elise Kova is gonna be there, and I love her. I have every single book. I've read every single book by her. I highly recommend her. I'm a part of her Patreon team. I have my name in the back of some of her books as under her acknowledgments. It's crazy how much I just love her writing. But it is in May of next year, so in Tampa. So I have to get an Airbnb. I have to buy a ball gown. I have to make sure I have money to spend because it's a convention. It's like a 2 or 3 day convention, and there's going to be a lot of authors there with booths, and you're going to be able to buy books, and you're going to be able to do author mingling. Here's the 20 I'm putting in there. And I can't wait. I want to meet Elise Kova so bad. Like, she is my number one, my fave. But we're going to go ahead and put this in here. But look at this. Isn't that cute? I'm going to have it in 6 total different colors. And I think it's a minimalistic. I think that's how you say it. It's just straightforward, cute. It doesn't leave any residue on this, so you don't have to worry about peeling stickers off and trying to wash this. I love it. Sorry, rant is over. I'm obsessed with books, and I've been obsessed with this thing. The tickets went on sale last Friday, and the first chapter, because this is Books, Gowns, and Crowns, Chapter 2. The first chapter was in Washington, and it sold out in minutes. They only had 500 tickets. This one, they upped it to 1,000, thank God. But I was waiting on my lunch, waiting for this to show up, for it to be ready. And I was able to get 3 tickets for me and my mom. Oh my. This is what I get. Well, this is how it's going to be, because I'm still new on YouTube and I'm learning how to edit, and the new light that I just got totally went out, and I'm not sure what's wrong. So if y'all made it this far, put like a little light emoji or something down, like put something that references light or stars or something down in the comments, and let me know that you just saw this travesty that just happened. So we are going to put $15 in our envelope challenge. Before I was doing like the 100 envelope, but I found that I just don't have the money. I'm such a low income budgeter right now that I don't have the money to be worrying about doing $78 and $98. It's easier for me to put back 15 than it is for me to put back 100 like this. So I decided that in each one of these, if I had $15, if I had $10, I would put, or not 15, 10, 15 or $20, I would stuff it in here, and I would just work my way up. You know, if I fill each one of these with just $15, it'll be $1,500. Each of these with $20, it would be $2,000. So I figured I would do this first, see if I can get this finished, and then maybe I'm going to be at a better point where I can either just do it again like this, or I can do it at the full 100 envelope. I do have these these boxes were on my Etsy shop. I actually sold out all of them. Thank you guys so much. I know that I'm new on YouTube, so none of you guys went and bought any, but I'm still very thankful of not only the 14 subscribers, but the 60 sales I'm up to on Etsy, which I am just super excited. I do have to learn. I'm creating a bill binder or a budget system for business, because I found that I was spending more money on stuff than what I was making. So I'm really bringing everything down, what my cost is for each product, everything like that. But I should have new ones of these on my Etsy shop soon. But there are 100 envelopes. They're all handmade. I'm going to be doing them a couple different ways, so check them out if you want. But that is all I have today. You know, thank you for sticking around if you made it this long, and you know, thank you for so far being a part of this journey. And let's go on and create our own daylight, create our own path. We don't need nobody but ourselves. Let's get shit done, and let's get this money. Bye.